Hello everyone and welcome back to the show. This is Ty the Not to the Maker, the Romantic Muchiga. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for subscribing. We are growing. We are already at 10,000 subscribers in a space of how many months? 5 months. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I keep getting a lot of comments about the show. You guys have showed us love. So thank you so much for the love. This is a show that is changing the narrative about marriage and relationships, but mostly marriage. I host couples. They come and tell us their stories. They come and give us lessons and all that stuff. Now, today, this is the first time I'm doing this. And I hosted this couple before. You people killed me with comments. You guys killed us with comments. And bring them back, bring them back, bring them back. Everywhere I was going, whenever I'm seeing weddings, bring them back, bring them. That I even met a minister, and the minister told me we want Linc and Veve back. Ladies and gentlemen, Linc and Veve. You guys. No. How are you, first of all?
Alive. Baby, looks at me first.
Alive, eh?
Alive, well, happy.
Veve is looking nice.
Yeah, Veve is a constant.
A constant. 8 years in marriage.
I'm starting to think I look nice because of Veve. Because when I'm alone, guys don't give me those compliments. When I'm with him, I'm like, you guys are looking nice.
You see when you're with your partner, when you're with your partner, they compliment you. The two shall become one. So when you're away from her,
it's different.
It's different. People just bypass you, but the compliments you get are because of her.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Some people are saying we're starting to look alike.
Really?
I don't know in whose favor. My favor, her favor. I don't know.
No, you see when
I'm starting to look
now,
like Linc.
Okay.
Aren't you lucky?
Do you know? By the way, now I used to ask myself,
Yeah.
do people start looking alike because they have children? And I was like, no. Someone sat me down, an elder, because I asked him, but your wife, you and your wife are starting to look alike. You guys are like twins.
Yeah.
You look like each other. They're like, no, they sat me down. Now, anyway, PG, but I'll say it. This is an adult show. Like, when two people come together and sleep with each other,
Okay.
the body, you see, like, your organs get in touch with his organs, and you get the mixing
of the
organs you get. So they say your fluids going to him, her fluids like
fluids.
No, honestly,
this one is going to be flat.
Honestly, now the other thing he mentioned was what do they call over chromosomes, over genes, over genotypes, over like those things in biology. I don't know what they call them, but yeah, they come together
Through the fluids and the organs.
Did you have to repeat the...
through the intercourse. Now,
so what is the science, basically?
So, literally meaning, like when two people sleep with each other, when like the body parts meet and you exchange those fluids and the genes and like, you start looking alike.
This is
Wow.
pure biology. I think people are like, yeah, I think now this is biological.
You get?
Biological.
But good to have you guys back.
Good to see you, man. Thank you so much.
Happy to be back.
Very good experience. Our first was good.
The past interview was good. And it's still growing. Like the views are still growing. And up to now, guys are still commenting. And they're like, Linc and Veve, Linc and Veve.
But we also want to use this opportunity to thank the viewers who are actually following Linc and Veve. Thank you guys for the good energy.
Yeah.
And thank you for the support. It really means a lot to us as well. So, yeah, we are excited about it as well.
So,
yeah.
From the last time we were here, how are things moving?
It's okay.
Because I remember the day we had that interview, you guys were going to South Africa.
Yeah, we're traveling, yeah.
It was for shopping or just a vacation?
Now we do so many things.
See, Veve,
we do so many things. If we said what we do, we would actually be shocked.
So last year, what was the whole trip about? Was it like
that was
catching
just,
up?
For me, it was for relaxation and for, seeing what's out there. Also, shooting a few things and shopping for
a few things.
What
things were you shopping?
Our clothes. Now.
So you bought those in South Africa?
This one's locally, but
what did you bring for me?
After the interview, let's talk after the interview. But yeah, we just want to take a break.
Yeah, taking a break.
We had a schedule that was so tight. I think that month.
Yes.
It's been like crazy.
Back to back.
And then you notice that after some time you're like, man, we haven't actually done anything out of the ordinary in a long time. So we say let's first run away a bit, go have a bit of fun, then come back to our reality.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it was worth it.
So tell me, so you what you're trying to say, couples traveling together is a good thing for the relationship. How does it impact the marriage? How does traveling together impact the marriage? Because people say that after very many years, after 4 or 5 years, you reach a point and you get tired of each other. And normally what causes that is you being stuck in one place. From home to work, from work to home, you over the weekend you travel here, there. But they were telling me that when you travel, there's that thing, there's that spark that comes.
You sleep in a different bed.
Continue.
That's Veve's most. That's the loveliest part.
That's my favorite part. Linc is the active one. He's too active on holidays. I just want to stay in and
Are you for real?
enjoy us.
Yeah.
He wants to go out and see everything around the hotel.
Yeah.
All the
Swim. He's a Munyakone. But I think my people from Kazo know how to swim.
Just show me one.
I think they know. We just do it in private. We just like our privacy.
No, it's cattle keepers. Where they keep cattle, from where the cattle drink. There's a calf that drowned one time. This guy jumps. So trying to say he does not know how to swim.
Actually, you do not know how to swim. Veve also. Okay, I've seen her swim once when we were young. But that life.
No, for me, I'll just be there just to look nice at the pool, take pictures.
Yeah,
I
and get out.
can swim, but not like.
But you need swimming as a survival skill.
I do. I have that one. I'll have to save Linc. If that ever
I
happens.
think that's what it's about.
In the deep end.
I think that's what it's about. It's supposed to save me.
I'll be in the deep end, but not for a very long time.
But I think generally, couples traveling together, even if it's just locally, by the way.
Yes.
Because traveling abroad is actually not a very simple thing. Even like people will testify, even people who go, even people who travel often, they'll tell you, it's costly. Yeah. There's a lot you have to plan for. But I think even traveling together, you can take a trip to Chisoro, you take a trip to Mbara. Of course, Mbara, the land of beauty and everything else.
Land of milk and honey.
Yeah, so I think traveling together is a fun thing because at that time the distractions are less. It's just the two of you guys. Even if it's abroad, like a different country, it's just you and your lover. You know. Yeah. So I think it's a cool thing. So if you can afford it, do it. If you can do a local one, it's also very good. The point is to be together. I think that's the whole point. Out of the ordinary space.
And I think also what makes it so much fun is both of you are sacrificing time, work, etc., and you're just stealing this moment just for the two of you.
For the two of you.
Yeah.
Wow. So when you're on holiday, do you put phones away? Because there is this. Why are you pointing? I don't know. Because you see, when couples travel, there's that whole thing of snapping the room, snapping yourself.
Yeah, especially creators.
Updating the online in-laws, updating the fans.
I think that would be the ideal thing to do, to keep them away. But now, we're also into content creation.
Yes.
So a travel is an opportunity as well. Of course, there are moments where you can't always have your phone, but most times you do have your phone. That's how we capture all these things for our family online. Yeah. Even for our own memories, you get
Yes.
So phones is 50-50.
And you just have to tell yourself, in this moment, no phones. Or today, no phones.
Yeah. There's a marriage counselor who was telling me that, you see, when you're traveling, when you travel, and you have that it hits differently in a different area.
But today,
no, honestly speaking,
I think that is partly true.
It's partly true.
It's partly true. Just change of environment.
Change of environment,
yeah,
because
gives you a fresh vibe.
Because someone, honestly, like I went and visited this marriage counselor, and we're having just a one-on-one.
We won't ask the details, huh?
No. She's a friend.
Okay.
She's a friend. So I was just catching up with her, as giving an idea to come on the show, sit down with her, and we talk. So having the discussion, she asked me, "Do you travel? By the way, do you travel with your wife?" I'm like, "Yeah, we travel." She's like, "Okay." So she told me how a certain couple came and they were saying, "Man, things are the same, blah, blah, blah. Nothing is shifting." Then she's like, "First change environment. First change environment. When you get to where you're going, switch off your phone. When you switch off your phone, just enjoy yourselves."
Yeah.
And tell me, but they went. When they came back, like these two had just gotten married. So is it the same thing with you guys?
It is.
It was the same thing.
Even
It is the same.
for us, even at home, because we are a couple that shoots content all the time. So there's editing videos, there's doing all these things, but so we have to be extremely intentional to keep the phone away past 8:30, past 9. It's just us.
Just you. Wow. Okay. Now, we had part 1, and it was a very beautiful story. Oh my God. We've been discussing. We've been discussing off camera. There's something you wanted to ask me. You wanted me to talk about. What was it?
No, actually, no. Indeed. First, thank you for reminding me. I almost forgot.
Yes.
We talk about proposals.
We want to start from the proposal. Linc, sorry, Veve, don't roll your eyes. We know you're waiting for the proposal. One more ask, then we shall get back to Veve.
We're not going to be a jam 5.
First
tell me about your own proposal.
My own proposal. Now.
That's if you propose, because I'm not sure we might be here jazzing.
Linc.
When you're from the same district.
No. Me, I'm from Bushenyi. By the way,
Bushenyi people propose.
Let me tell you, I am the one holding the flag for Bushenyi men.
Really?
Hey, when I proposed, do you know how many Bushenyi men went on and proposed and married?
I need to make sure we can find out statistics.
Anyway, my proposal, I dated my wife for 5 months. After 5 months, I proposed to her. Now, this is how the proposal happened. See the interviewer now. You ask and I answer.
Tell us. Did you blow her off her feet?
So this is what happened. I said to myself that the woman I'll marry, I'll not buy her engagement ring in Uganda. I'll buy it in Dubai. So in January, around March, March 2022, when I'd confirmed that now she's the one, in December, I created a WhatsApp group. I put all her friends, most of her friends, and her sisters, and my friends, and for her, I didn't put her. So after creating the WhatsApp group, we're like, we cannot call it Emeka proposes to Macklin, because...
What did you call it?
We called it Arsenal versus Man U. Because, you see, my wife is a very, very sharp woman. You know, whenever she's with her friends, she always has their phones and she's always checking for things.
Yes.
Like, like checking for something. Now she might land on it.
On something, and that would be...
And the surprise is dead. So, like, since I support Man U and her best friend Jonah supports Arsenal.
You're like, man.
Like, let's call it Arsenal versus Man U. And if a message comes, it's like, I think it's just football. We created it, named it Arsenal versus Man U.
That was it.
Then I had the money. And for her, she thought I was going to propose over when. And she thought that I'm going to do it like Wanyankole Vachigame. Like you did it. Now, then I went to Dubai. She asked me what I'm going to do in Dubai. I told her I'm going for a work thing. She's like, hey, Kawa. Went to Dubai, bought the ring.
Nice. You went all the way to Dubai just to
to buy the ring.
Wow.
Yeah, went to Dubai just to buy the ring.
Romantic chick.
Yeah.
No wonder. Now we know where.
I told myself that the woman I'll marry, I'll not buy her ring in Uganda. Because I remember in 2018, I went with a friend. He's called King Wesley. I had a trip to Dubai. I got a trip to Dubai, and they told me, come with a friend. So I came with King Wesley. I was like, King Wesley, let's go. Then he's like, he also wanted to propose. Then he bought his ring. Now, the very shop in the Dubai Gold Souk, you know that Gold Souk in Dubai? He bought a rose gold engagement ring for his woman, came and proposed. So, since I had that thought from way back, I was like, let me go back to that place in Dubai, the Gold Souk in Dubai, and buy the ring. I kid you not, we got to Dubai, the very first day, I slept. The following day, I went to the Gold Souk and I looked for that very shop, and I remember the guy's name. He's called Hafil.
Are you taking notes?
So I went to Hafil's shop. I looked at Hafil. I think he's Pakistani. Very good guy. I showed him the pictures of when I was there with Wesley in 2018. I'm like, do you remember us? We came here, we bought the I showed him the pictures, even the pictures we took with him. He's like, friend, I remember you. I remember. He's like, so I've come to buy for my woman. He's like, do you have a measurement? Now, I went to my wife's shop. You know, my wife, she has a very high IQ. Like, she quickly clicks things. She's a hard person to surprise, but I'm the best person who knows how to surprise her.
Why not?
So I go to her shop. She had a couple of rings there. I'm like, oh, how would this look on you? I'm like, So I put them on just to get her measurements. So I'm like, I'm buying this ring. She had very nice rings. I'm like, I'm buying this ring for you. This is a promise ring. So she looked at it and she was happy. She was happy for the promise ring I gave her. She was so happy. In my head, I'm like, now this one badly wants a proposal. She really wants a proposal. So after putting the ring in her, I'm like, hey, Kawa. I got the measurement. And after getting the measurement, I got the ring and stole it away from her. Banange, she looked for the ring. Banange, where is my promise ring? I'm like,
yeah, I did my part.
I did my part. I gave it to you. Now, I told her to check in her car. Like, no, let's check in your car. We checked in my car. It was not there. Only me, I have it. I had packed it in my suitcase.
Done.
So I get to Hafil's shop in Dubai. He's like, hey, okay, no problem. He looks. He's like, do you want gold? Do you want diamond? I told him I want diamond.
Damn.
Wait. They showed me her engagement ring. They showed it to me, and the guy told me, this $2,500. Hey! It's like, what, 10 ma? I sat down, I sweated. I told Hafil, you know those Pakistanis and Indians, they know how to bargain, they love bargain. I'm like, but Hafil, you are my friend, I'm your friend. Like, no problem. He even gave me tea.
Hey, come on.
I told him, we came here and we bought the first ring. Why don't you give me a discount?
Because this is the second.
Yes, this is the second time. A diamond ring is like, okay, I remove $500. I'm like, I feel that is still too much. We bargained. And the good thing is, he's the owner of the shop.
Yes.
He's the owner of the shop. If I'd found any other worker, they're not going to give me a good discount. The guy cut the price up to $1,500.
Really?
He's like, since it is you,
since
it is you, you buy the first ring here. You have come back all the way from Uganda to buy this $1,500. Told these guys, right on the rings. I'm like, Hafila, no, good price. I paid the guy $1,500.
Wow.
Then they had to write my name on it.
Yeah.
Then he engraved it. Then he gave me like a suitcase. Put it in. Every morning in my hotel room, I would wake up and look at it. You know the diamonds, the stone, the way it's shining. Then I came back. On the day I came back to Uganda was the day she was flying to Turkey. So I was going to miss her for that week. But we had planned on the day she comes back was the day I was going to propose to her. Now,
you and the Arsenal fans and the Man U fans.
Me and the Arsenal fans. So when she came back that day, I went to Chigo. Serena Chigo.
So me and the Arsenal fans and the Man U fans.
When she landed, she first wanted to bring one. She wanted to bring Kajanja of, I want to go home. Because her girls told her, we have a girls' night at Serena Chigo. That's the lie they told her. So she told them, no, let me first go home, sleep. I'm so tired. They're like, no. They drove her up to Chigo. They made her sleep for like 10 minutes. 10 minutes. With all that jet lag from Turkey. She slept for 10 minutes. Then after sleeping for 10 minutes, they did her makeup, blah, blah, blah. Even the girls were doing makeup. Then they told her we are going to do a photo shoot. And after the photo shoot, we go, have dinner, and we go to our rooms and enjoy. Munangenga, she comes on going for the photo shoot. Then she told her friends, oh, someone is going to propose. She was the one saying, hey, someone is going to propose. And she's like, let's just go and take pictures there. When she was coming, I came out of the blue. Boom! She ran away. Guys, she ran away.
You sure I'm not proposing? What if she runs away?
She was so surprised because she asked me, where are you, when she had landed. I told her, I've gone to Ntunga Mofwe Kwinjira.
I can imagine.
Yeah, so here is the person who is in Ntunga Mofwe Kwinjira.
Right in front of you.
Goodness.
Came, proposed to her. She cried. We both cried.
Down.
I met the boy as a Muchiga. I had the guy, but there's no way you cannot cry. I bent the knee. I'll show you the video. I bent the knee.
You need to watch that video because
I bent the knee, really and behind. After bending the knee, she said yes.
Yay!
End of the interview. Now, Linc, when are you proposing?
I'm still in the story.
Yeah, so after proposing,
someone actually asked, what is a proposal after marriage? I don't know what it's called.
What is a proposal? It's an engagement, so that means your fiancés.
Right now? No. I mean, no, after marriage.
What is a proposal? What is a proposal after marriage?
Yeah, so someone asked her after marriage. Like, now, Linc, you're already married. So now that baby wants a proposal.
Okay, so
no, for me, I know what it's called.
What is it called?
It's called, okay, I'm not going to say the name, but what it is exactly.
You say it. Say the name. Veve, say the name.
You don't
know the name. Okay.
But I know that thing.
Okay, yeah, I'd say the thing.
So, I don't have that diamond ring from, I don't know.
From Hafiz's shop and Dubai. The gold souk.
But I told the guys it's going to come in 3D. Baby, please don't run away.
It's a gold ring.
I have a beautiful wedding band. And I really love Linc so much. But I wouldn't mind having
Linc, that is the message. No, Linc. Let's make a deal. Let's make a you do your ears like this. Veve, do this. You put both.
Oh no.
Wama. On the day, you watch away now. On the if you want to go to a field, you pay for a trip. Me, I'll take you.
Sour.
Only 2 people. I'll also come.
That's a problem.
Then I'll be like somewhere having a good time shopping. Then you guys will go for the ring.
So used to being with me.
She so used to being with me. We shall go. Okay. Here is the thing. We shall go. We buy the ring. After buying the ring, with you.
No.
Without you.
I want to be. Didn't you cry? Didn't you guys?
We cried. Me, I've told you we both cried.
I don't want to go buy my own engagement.
Be a surprise to you and also you.
A surprise to me and I tell you proposing to also me.
I can't go with you to her field.
Here is the thing, Linc. We can't go to, yes, that one we can't go to her field. But I know other countries where we can get a nice ring.
Don't worry.
And another thing, involve me, she will not know.
Sour. Let me first find out what that proposal is of after marriage. I don't know.
She was still describing.
Let me tell you, I don't want to get that ring at my bedside, opening. Oh yeah, will you marry? No.
You want him to bend the knee?
Like now,
Emuhima kashushu from Kazo Chirhura. Come on,
I love you.
I love you.
Why says that he will not kneel?
Well, if he doesn't, if he kneels, I'll feel very nice. But if he does not,
this part two has gone. This part two has meant to trap me. That's what I understand.
I think proposals are, at the end of the day, it's someone's character, it's who he is.
Yeah.
I know Linc is a hopeless romantic.
Hopeless romantic from Kazo Chirhura, mind you.
Don't hold the flag.
Don't hold it.
I've seen him kneeling for...
Kneeling? Okay. What does it mean?
No, I know you. You don't edit grown-up talk.
No. We shall. No. Mado is there. He's the editor. We shall put a blooper. He kneels for.
Anyway, it wouldn't be a surprise that he's kneeling. For some men, you'll be surprised, but
they've done worse.
Okay, so Linc, do that.
That you call. I think part 3 will be.
But
the
no
actual
pressure.
thing.
I don't want to be that lady pressurizing for like a proposal. No, I don't want to be.
No.
To be
For us, we already got your communication.
For pressure, if it where they have the pressure.
From our online in-laws. Like, Veve, don't show him your dance moves until he proposes.
Linc, whatever she's saying, she's sending a message. She's sending a message.
Hey, this is an email.
Now, but you see what she's saying, that I do not want Manya to find like a box open. She wants you to kneel. I have a friend, I have a brother of mine. He's called, I'll not mention his name. So, this guy, I asked his wife was telling me, oh my God, Emeka, your proposal. I'm like, oh, when is my brother proposing to you? He's like, he proposed. I'm like, wait, what? We didn't see the pictures. She's like, he proposed, but you know, Banyanko, the man. Do you know how the proposal was?
No.
He went and bought a handbag, brand new. It was a Gucci handbag.
Nice.
It cost him $185. And after buying that handbag, he bought an engagement ring and put the engagement ring in the handbag.
In the expensive handbag?
In the expensive handbag. Then he brought the handbag and put it on the dining table. Then he called her from the bedroom. Then he's like, hey, madam, nakugureje nshaho. You open it, it's yours. Yes. She's like, okay, thank you, babe. She hugged him, pecked him. Then she's like, okay, it's okay, thank you. I'm so happy. And he's like, no, open the bag. She opens, sees a box. She's like, but I'm seeing a box. She's like, open it. She opened the box. She's like, this is a ring. Ata nojirangu tuna proposing. No,
actually, but also I'm starting to think that most people are afraid of marriage because of proposals.
Because of proposals.
Because I think that is his way of doing his thing. I think the most important thing, my love, and I love you, right?
You're going to do those quiet proposals that you're talking.
No. I think generally, this is my general opinion. I think a proposal is really just a proposal. Like, I think it is just something that is private. How you do your thing, eh?
There are those people who prefer it private.
Yes.
Those who prefer it public.
But not the preference, but what the other person is okay to do. Yes. Because Veve might prefer an open thing, but I might be only able to do a private thing. Yeah. Does that stop a proposal from happening?
It does not stop it.
No, so I think I'm here to encourage guys. Don't fear to get married because you're fearing proposal.
Go in.
Yeah, but also proposal doesn't guarantee a proper marriage.
A happy marriage, yes.
Nothing guarantees it really, but that shouldn't be a yardstick for, if I get married, I have proposed. The some people don't have married, got her fill. That is your budget for the proposal is the budget for the wedding. What are you saying?
Plus the travel, the tickets and the hotel.
So I'm thinking, guys, do your thing. Yeah. If you want tips of how to manage, come to me.
Of how to manage a woman who wants a proposal and receive a very innocent face.
If there are ladies who have been proposed and been blown away, please send me all those things so that I enjoy your pictures.
Linc, that is a clear message. Proposal. Anyway, so what has been for the 8 years you've been married? What has been that one factor that has kept you happy together?
First of all, we have many. We have many. Music being a very big part of it.
Your music.
Yeah. Which is also a very big surprise to us, meanwhile.
Really?
Very big surprise to us because we didn't think
or
plan for this musical journey.
Now that is where we want to we want to have a discussion today. How did you guys start singing? How did you guys start on that musical journey? Because man, you're like the first couple I've seen that sing together. Like guys call you Linc and Veve, the singing couple. Like how did a man from Chiruhura Kazo say that I'm going to start singing.
Most talents come from there. Did you know?
No, I didn't know that.
So this interview is going to show you so many things.
Most
talents come from Chiruhura.
Reggie is not from Chiruhura.
You can't be sure.
No, Reggie is not from Chiruhura.
Live on Reggie, there's so many.
Like who? Let's name them.
And I can't name
There's
them
Linc,
And then
there's Linc. Anyway, many people are doing very beautiful things.
So I want to know, like, how did you guys start on the musical journey?
Actually, that's very interesting because people ask, were you singing and then you met each other? Were you?
Did you meet in the choir?
Did you meet in choir?
What's the name of the dance group?
Soul 5.
Soul 5. People commented and they remembered, and this person who commented was way older. Like, Linc. you are not of yesterday.
Will shock you.
Not recent.
Yeah.
Not recent, really.
Okay, so how did the journey start in music?
You know, Veve is the best storyteller.
I noticed this time I'm trying to be quiet.
Speak for as much as you want.
No, but yeah.
Do you want to start so that I see if you're going to edit? So that I come in.
So anyway, our musical journey is, first of all, is a miracle.
It's a miracle.
One of the reasons we're going to explain to you why we even have a song called Miracle.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Eventually. Yeah, because at the time it started was 2019. 2019, COVID. We are a true product from COVID.
COVID lockdown.
Lockdown.
Oh, it's when you started singing.
Very much, very much. You know that time when we thought the world was ending? Yeah, but honestly, COVID found us and my loveliest home like anyone else. So we're at home. At that time, there was a high level of idleness. You know that time whereby you wake up and the day is night, night is day. You don't even know what day it is. I know everyone experienced that. So one time we're there just doing our things at home. You're like, man, let's first be singing some song here just to pass time. I love music.
Yeah.
I love music. Veve loves music by association. Somehow.
Yes.
So we decided to do a song, very, very basic song, really, and posted on Facebook. By that time, Facebook was really out there. Probably the biggest platform we had.
Yeah.
Okay, and others, but we just used Facebook because we are a bit old school, but old school, yeah. But so we posted that thing there, and for some reason, it spread.
Oh, the song?
It spread, yeah. Very, very basic song.
Before you go on,
Madam Editor.
So, this is a very correct story, but there are some things that he has skipped.
Like what? What did he skip?
So, in a very good way, Linc is a workaholic. He loves working so much, and I thank God for it. So, when the lockdown happened, before it happened, he's the kind of person who always wake up, go to work, wake up, go to work, look for work all the time. So when it happened, there was a total lockdown. No one was moving, no cars were moving. He felt like just losing it. He would actually get up from home and walk up to Mbuya on foot.
From where?
Nalia side. He would walk, I'm going to work. We cannot stay at home doing nothing. I'm like, this guy, and he'll come back with his feet swollen until where he was working. They said, no, COVID is serious, stay at home. So he would wake up, walk around the home. He feels like we need to work. And for me, I was on a chill, just relaxing. So Linc, being the hugest music lover, singing all the time, I was always having a show. Like he was always dancing and singing.
Bambi, for you. Private show for one. You can imagine.
Private show with a microphone, and I was always recording. So it was a show of one. Then I'm like, do something serious. Go dress up, do something serious, and let's record. So I was the videographer, camera person. I get him. Of course, he was so cool, handsome, doing all those things. I'm like, someone needs to watch this. So he posts on those family pages, like, oh, this is nice. So, like, the second song, third song, he tells me, now you know what you're going to do? You need to be in the video, be like that hot girl who's in the background, just
Vixen, be the vixen.
That's the name of the thing. And then we do that. Slowly, he involved me and engaged me in his things, as usual. And then after that, that was the first time. Second time, he's telling me, okay, just sing this part, only this part. So we record and we share. Oh my goodness. Since people didn't have what to do.
They watched.
In lockdown, they watched. They're like, oh my gosh, this is so entertaining. Veve can do that for them. For him, people are not surprised. They're like, Veve, the quiet one, reserved.
Silent burner.
That's the right one.
Silent burners are always the dangerous ones.
And I was all doing myself, like a musician. Yeah.
Which song was that? Like, had you like written a song for you?
No. Actually, no. We used to do like songs that
covers.
Existed. Yeah.
Or covers.
More like that.
Nice.
Yeah. Or dance to them or what.
Oh yes.
That time, the dream of ever writing
was
so far.
Simply
embarrassed.
Carry on.
So when someone posted it on Facebook, and then people just received it. Oh my goodness, you guys, blah blah blah. Third video, until he was like, you know what? Let's cram the words. We are going to do a lip sync. You do makeup, right? I'm like, hey, makeup is my work. He's into interior design, so he designs a set.
Wow.
And then we sit, I do my makeup, do the lashes, we dress up, and then we lip sync the first song. We lip sync the second song.
Wow.
And people are like, oh my gosh, you guys. And then people will be like, nice voices. You're like, guys.
And remember, also us now had gotten now started being busy.
Hey.
Remember now
He had that activity.
So I was like, this is it.
Wow.
Yes. And then we'd spend our time just cramming songs. You know, lip syncing is actually more difficult than singing a song because you have to get everyone's words, everyone's expression.
That tonation.
When they breathe, you also have to breathe. When you breathe out, So we had so much fun doing that. It was so hectic.
That's 2020.
Yeah, that's more like 2020.
It was 2020.
Yeah.
We do it. Guess what? People started to follow, and they're like, next, guys, we need the next video.
Yeah.
We need the next video.
Yeah.
Little did I know that it was going to be something very big.
Wow.
For me, I had my clothes at home. I didn't know that every video you had to have different clothes. You have to. Superstars have so many clothes. I even didn't know. You can't repeat something.
You can never.
I didn't know. I didn't know these things. So continue.
No, like what she said. So our first video led to our 4th, 5th, 10 videos. You know, personal profile.
Yeah.
So like, you know what? Why don't you just do a Linc and Veve? I always call her Veve. Called her Veve for a long time. Linc is my short. So I've always been Linc even before the channel opened. So
Lincoln.
Yeah, I'm Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Some people say Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Depending on where they come from.
Hey.
But it's all good.
Most people there.
And Yvette.
Veve.
Yeah. So we said let's just open up. That was more like a year later. Really. Yeah. So let's just open up a channel. Just put our things there. Enjoy them. Just for our own happiness, and many people who are following. I mean, as long as you can create happiness, share, spread love. What else? So we opened up a Linc and Veve, Facebook.
Yes.
By that time, before we even thought of TikTok, I think TikTok was running for almost like 3 years before even we went onto it. Instagram was happening. So we weren't really social media people, but Facebook was the beginning.
Yeah.
So we posted our songs there, and people started growing, family started growing.
Wow.
Like how your channel is going to hit 1 million in the next few days.
Amen.
So really, I think everything. Watch a video, you know how content grows.
Yes.
Yeah, with people's appreciating and support, you keep growing. Yeah, so we were favored actually. We came at a time where people had time to watch music, and as also for me, my biggest inspiration is that I loved music.
Yes.
And now I was doing it with Veve. That was an extra bonus.
Wow.
So I felt excited to post because I was doing something that I was participating with her. Yes, so that is how our musical journey really started.
Yeah, and you see how he's saying we made almost 100 and something lip sync videos.
Wow.
You know, it's easy to say, but it was so much hard work.
I know it's always hard work. It's always hard work.
Behind the scenes was crazy with a capital C, because you know, getting a song in your head, like we had to release a song today and a fresh one.
Almost,
like
maybe
either next day or after 2 days.
Yes.
So
that's how content
is. Like Linc is gifted. He'll get a song in 45 minutes. I'll get the same song in 2.5 days.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll ask him what's my part. He'll know it offhand. Yeah. And then also, when you're married to someone,
yeah,
and you're working on projects, it's not the same thing like when you have a workmate somewhere and you're working on the same project and you have to present results. When you're married, in our case, there's so much compromise. For example, I want to get the song perfect and we shall repeat 10 times.
Yeah.
And the second take, he will be like, no, that's enough. Let's just post that. I'll be like, no. My hair was out of line. We repeat. He'll be like, no.
Even this is now, let me just arrange it. For this interview, you might be able to air it. But Veve is that kind of person.
Yeah.
Though.
And then he's that kind of person. He will shoot them out of the set. He's like, no, let's repeat. So guess what? There was anger, there was conflict. Then you have to forgive quickly and then move on. It was a whole emotional roller.
So because it's impossible to do something when you guys are not happy. Actually, I would say happy because these are mostly we are into love music.
Yes,
we shall talk about the love music eventually as we go on. But love music is not just, you don't just sing randomly just to be able to post.
You have to be at the same wavelength.
Yes, a person needs like you just need to be in the moment, not just for the sake of posting, but because it's emotional.
Yeah.
Like if a person so that's why you watch some music or interviews and you're like, oh, this person looks a bit off. Sometimes they're actually emotionally off. But for you to be able to have that harmony, you had better be on the same page. Yeah. So forgiving was fast, forgetting was also fast.
And yet for me, I wanted to hold on.
Why do you like holding on to grudges?
He has to first get the point, not to just forgive just because you're going to shoot a video. So he doesn't repeat. But you see, it's not just for show. This is.
I think what you're saying is a reality.
Yes. This is a reality.
To us, it's a reality. People who are watching, I don't know if they watch, but to us, it's actually a reality. That's why you cannot actually sing these songs if you're actually not experiencing. Okay, it's possible, but it's more natural if you can sing or share what you personally experience. Yeah, so...
Yeah, like I'll tell him, I don't like that shirt. Like, I like that shirt. Like, just take off that shirt. I said it's the one I want. Since you're married, you know that can result into a big thing.
Why?
Then I would have to deal with that.
I will not shock anything. I will. That's mad.
Part 3, eh?
Part 3.
Yeah, so we have to always be, and then up to today, which I think has really helped our relationship.
Wow.
Because he'll be like, no, I don't want to pretend. If I'm going to sing love songs, I need to love you. I need to preach what I actually practice. So I'm busy enjoying.
Okay, so that's how you guys are now.
That is how the music
it's how the music started by lip syncing. Now, how did you get into writing your own music? Writing your own songs? Did you like ever get a professional songwriter to help you? Or had you like studied music before? Where did all the ideas come from?
So
and who was recording the music? Who records the songs for you? Yes.
So we did a lot of lip syncing
for
a long time. So one time, I have a friend called Danny. It's called Pastor Danny.
Pastor Danny.
He was in Soul 5.
Soul 5. Yeah. Exactly.
Which church does he?
To be very honest, I don't know.
But part of G-Rhythm,
there's a gospel band that does gigs and stuff.
Yes.
So he heads it. It's called G-Rhythm, and he's
a recording.
Danny. He's also my close friend from way back. It's just that life sort of
took you guys different ways.
He used to also come to my hostel room with Linc.
Oh, with Linc. He used to come to your hostel.
That's part of the clique.
That's part of the clique. That used to come and watch DSTV and eat your biscuits and cookies.
So
you say
that's how close they are.
Yes.
So I'm driving. I go to this supermarket called Ecomat. I sent the song.
Yeah.
Were you the one explaining the sending of the song? So I sent the song to him. I told him, you know what? There's an opportunity. Let's come and pass by and see. I really didn't know.
Yeah.
But of course, I love music. I love music. I can write a song anywhere at any time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Linc has written most of our songs, I highly believe it's the Holy Spirit, because something just gets into him, and he stops and he starts just writing down lyrics. Sometimes I read through these things, I'm like, where did you even get this from? Then we shall go to studio.
That is talent.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, talent. Holy Spirit. Yeah. So when Danny got the song, I was like, yeah, we can do this. We can. Actually, we found he had gone through that song with his team. When they sang it, I was still confused. When did Linc send this? When did they go through that song? Am I supposed to be singing this song? Like, yeah, so Veve, this is your part. I'm like, I'm finished. How do I sing this? For him, he was in his comfort zone. For me, I had to catch up. and I was very, very, very sure about Linc's voice. I'm like, how am I going to open my mouth and start singing? Danny had even told his team that they're going to take us through vocal drills.
Yeah, those things.
So they did. They took us through vocal drills. It was interesting seeing Linc doing vocal drills, because someone looks terrible when they are. I wish we could do vocal drills for you. So we went through it, and surprisingly, there was something in me that was hidden that I had never known.
That you discovered that day. Wow.
I'm so happy, and now. I was not very, very confident, but Linc is Mr. Confident. So he's like,
you think so?
Yeah, you're very confident. So he's like, you can do it. So we did it. And then we did the first song.
Wow, what was the title of the first song?
It's, it has been that long. What's our first song? Do you remember our first song? Honestly, I don't remember. We don't have many.
Yeah.
But it's just that time, I don't know how we even came up with that song. We'll definitely share it over time.
Yeah.
But I remember that we were blown away by the song. We were like, when we can actually sing and sing together.
Yeah.
I know. Sing together.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So for some reason, that is how our musical journey of writing our own music and starting to record it started. From that time on, we met people. We met producers like Nassim. We met producers like Eno Beats.
Wow.
We met producers like Josh Wanda. We've done music with all these people.
Wow.
Some that we have released, some that we haven't released, and also ongoing projects and stuff like that.
Yes.
But it's like I said, it's like a miracle. We also don't know. Like we wake up and we actually have a track. We have a video. We meet producers, video producers.
And and then we meet people, and this is their usual life. For us, everything is always new all the time, because we started without planning. And when we made our first song, our online family was so happy. They received it with so much love. They're like, yes, guys, please push on. They were encouraging us all the time. And then we made our first music video. That was also another story.
That's 2021, 2022.
That's close, like 2020.
I think we were hit 2022.
Yeah, it's in probably 2023. So it's been a long time by now for our own actual music.
Yeah.
So it's been that long. But
people are telling us, this is where you make the dresses. This is where I'm like, this is a whole brand new world. Like the world of music is so huge.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
It's crazy.
So that was the birth of Linc and Veve, the singing couple.
That was the birth.
Wow.
Then he would tell me, I know you don't know this, but you have to wear 2 dresses. I'm like, what? Okay, I can do that.
I was in her comfort zone.
Linc pulled me out of my comfort zone, but it was a beautiful zone I was in.
So like, have you made money from the music?
Yes. Yes, we have. So we sing at weddings.
Oh, you sing at weddings.
We are music.
For starters, yeah.
Yes. So to people who have weddings out there, please invite Linc and Veve to come and sing. That's a card.
Thank you for the card. We'll pay after.
Yeah, we shall. Yes.
But I think we've done weddings.
Weddings.
Some that we post, some we don't post.
Yes.
Because some clients are not.
Don't want to be on our...
Oh, they don't want to be posted.
But most importantly, we've found too much joy in the music. I think that is the money. That is the money that the biggest money that we have gotten from our
doing something you guys love.
Yeah, with so much joy, and also it helps us be together mostly all the time. Then we get to look. I get to see Veve's beautiful side that I never got to know about.
Wow.
Then I also got to see Veve get into the music world. I was a bit in it before, so for me it was just, like she said, it's always a surprise.
Yeah.
But for her getting out there, let me tell you, when I'm on stage and I'm with Veve, I'm like, man, we're actually here. In my mind, I'm like, man, we're actually here.
Wow.
And I can be looking
hot. Now what you know.
Hey, I can do those things. Musicians, the world. Can make you shine.
So which brings me.
But also Veve is a beautician.
Yo, she's a beautician.
Yeah, professionally.
Yes.
So anything to do with beauty, yeah, baby, I thank God that you're beautiful, because why would you be? So no, she loves that one.
So Veve is a beautician. She has a salon and makeup.
She does. She's a.
What's the name of your business? You tell you.
Hey, Kalango.
Yes, we don't miss the.
You Kalango for yourself.
So it's Yvette Veve Makeup Spa. We do bridal makeup. We do semi-permanent makeup. It's an in thing now, like eyebrows that you shower and they don't go off, lashes that don't go for a month, eyeliner that does not go for 3 years. So I'm in that field, the beauty world. I love beauty.
Do you do hair?
No, not anymore.
But it's just makeup and...
It's just makeup, facials, anything to
general
do with
beauty.
your face. Beautify.
Perfect. You're okay. Now,
but let me tell you, in the music world, it's not the usual makeup you're going to do.
It's different makeup.
It's so different. I've noticed that actually when you look at musicians, it's a very different world from the reality. Every time you see a musician, their hair, their makeup, their clothes, that's just for the set.
Yeah.
Then back at home,
they are different.
Yeah, it's
very different.
Business, yeah.
So for us, it's been like 60% normal life, 40%
showbiz.
Real well. So most of the people that actually meet us, we are in our 60% normal life.
Yeah.
And also what we've benefited is people recognizing who we are, especially when we are together. Yeah. Or I'll go to a supermarket and the lady will tell me, you sing with your husband, how are you?
Wow.
It comes in handy so many times because people give you good service, people love you, and you're like, oh, this love. I don't even know who she is, but she's loving me so much.
I know.
Yeah.
So we thank God for that. But also what I've learned is not for that to get into the mind, because you get used to it and then you think everyone loves you. Then you go back home.
There are people who show you shege.
Your husband, your sweetie.
Yeah, maybe you have to keep dropping those sweetie things in as we move. But for real, but also most importantly, even before we get off this particular topic. So we are Christians.
Yeah.
So Veve was like, you know what? I don't know if it's Veve or me, but we wanted to do we look at it as a love ministry.
Oh yes.
It's love ministry. So for me and Veve, we believe that everything starts and ends with love.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we wanted it to be it's love ministry. First of all, because we are married, and we preach love. Yeah. So as we believe in love, like husband and wife should really be in love. You get?
Yeah.
A boyfriend and girlfriend should really be in love. So even in our writing, we write songs that encourage or push people to be in that love zone.
Yes.
Yeah. Whether Christians, we don't care what gender, whatever. As long as when you listen to our music, you feel the love and you're happy to share it. So we actually run, baby. We run a love ministry.
Yes, we love calling it
Linc and Veve.
A love ministry. Actually, when we were starting this, I was not very comfortable with it because I was wondering, so people are going to think you're showing off your relationship and
it's an inspiration to people out there.
Beating your love in people's faces. Direct translation. Bakuba love. Face, something like that. But anyway. And, sometimes I would meet ladies who are a bit off. They'll be like, you're showing your husband to the world. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? They're going to steal your husband. I'll be like, so Linc.
They're going to steal me.
My friend Kasuku says, hey, Chibaba Sajja Chikongo.
Yeah. So anyway, I'll tell him, someone said this, he'll be like, you know what, Veve? At the end of the day, this is ministry.
Yes.
And what actually made me just accept this whole thing we are doing was a talk we had, a hard talk we had with Linc when we were starting. Linc, I don't even know if you remember. He told me that there are so many ladies who know how to love their husbands,
yeah.
But there are so many husbands who don't know how to love their ladies. They love their ladies in their hearts and in their heads, but they don't know how to show their wives. And yet wives need to be shown. So when he said that, I'm like, wow. And then he asked me, are you embarrassed that you're with me on social media? I'm like, of course not. I'm also not embarrassed. You're my only person. I'm not cheating. This is an open thing. And so we need to look at it as ministry. People need to learn from us because there are so many negative things out there. We need to bring in a fresh, good vibe. We need to bring in positivity in a world that has so much negativity. So we are going to do this. I encourage you to just think about it and let's do it. And if you notice, it's the one always pecking me, pulling me.
Pulling.
Focus. One peck can put you off.
I'm not sure this is
I need to show those men.
Yeah, that you need to love your wife.
I think it's really just a cool thing.
Yes,
it's a cool thing.
Then
I think it's a cool thing, yeah.
Yes, I said it's okay. It's okay. I'll take it. Let's do this. And then the testimony started coming in the inboxes.
Hey.
My husband, he has taken me out. Well, he has taken me to Ginger.
After watching you guys.
After watching us, you're not even preaching with our mouth. We are just showing
Actions.
Simple things. Then someone is coming. I was heading for a divorce. But my husband has watched and he has decided to actually open up and tell me what the problem is. Because he watched Linc talking to you, the way I'm like, okay, God, this is ministry. Because we are not preaching using our lips, but people are just observing that smallest thing.
Wow.
I'm like, Linc had a point. Let's do this. If we help someone out there in any way, this is actually worth it.
So what you're trying to say is that there is no problem with posting your wife or your partner on social media, because you see the time that I started posting my woman, the day I posted, here is the Bushenyi girl, mama, Magenda Muba. It will end in tears. By the way, it will end in tears, gang.
We break it.
We bind it in the mighty name of Jesus Christ.
In the name of Jesus.
We destroy you. We shatter you.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen. By the way, this show is to promote love, it's to promote marriage.
Yes.
Negativity, go away.
In the name of Jesus.
Yeah.
Amen. So there is no problem with posting your partner.
There's no problem.
This is a real ministry, yo.
It is
but I think
real
it's a cool thing.
Yeah,
I think also guys like being posted. We are less expressive, most definitely. A guy will not care whether he posted or not, but he'll feel good if he's posted. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It just shows appreciation. It shows
and there's some confidence that comes with it.
Yeah. And you see those words of affirmation, eh? Me, I'll tell you. You see, me, I'm the romantic type.
Yeah.
My woman, she is, but in her own way. She's very romantic, by the way, very romantic. You know, there are times when she gets so busy, let's say she's out of the country, and we don't have that physical talking, that physical contact. And man, she just writes you like a sweet message, and you're like,
oh God,
why should I buy you another car?
What are you saying?
No. What I'm trying to say is, women, the more you show your men you love them, the more you send them these sweet words of affirmation, the more zeal a man gets to work hard for you. You get? Like, I have seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Maybe there are things my wife does for me and she says to me. And I just wake up one day, I'm like, 500. Go and spoil yourself. Even that same should be for men. Like keep on spoiling your wife. Just
they
spoil them.
They really do. And you know that's how we were made. There is no lady
which brings me
that does not want to be
spoiled
loved. And not knowing, oh, my husband loves me in his head, in his heart.
In his heart.
Show it to her, whether she's 60 years old, 50,
just
40.
Show it.
Just show it in any way you can.
Yeah.
Because also we notice effort. Like, Bambi, he has tried.
He has tried, yes.
It doesn't have to be so much, just a little. It goes a long way.
Which brings me to the other first thing, the proposal. The proposal. Anyway,
So guys, put me in the mood of this thing. I wasn't even really thinking about it.
Catch now you're thinking about it.
Now she has sleepless nights.
Wow. Guys, let's end here for today. If you want me back,
No, but generally, thank you for having us back.
Yeah, man.
Honestly, it's been a pleasure.
It's been fun.
Thank you so much. And for guys who are following the new ones, I hope we have something on our side coming towards your channel as well. Our family is big.
Marriage is so much under attack. And one of the reasons as to, actually the main reason as to why I started this show was to show people that, hey, good marriage exists. I've brought people here who have had the toughest issues in their marriages and how they've managed to work it out. So a person might be out there and they do not know how to go by a situation. But once they get to watch these stories, they get to be reminded that, okay, this can actually work.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
It does not have to be perfect.
That's the thing. It doesn't have to be perfect. But then, at least...
they also know, oh, this is normal.
If a marriage, at least let it be perfect, up like 70-80%.
Yes.
You know, not these things you're married and man, you're on 20%.
Yeah.
It's not really worth it. You get it?
Not.
Because it's work. It's work. So if you're getting into it, give it your best.
That is
your best. Don't have to be too perfect, but you'll manage. Somehow you manage with your person. You do your things. Like, be nice to them. The normal things, nothing complicated.
Because marriage is two imperfect people coming together to make something work.
Yeah, because really I didn't know Veve before. She has her own things. I brought my own things from our place, you know, the other place of ours. Somehow we are managing. It's possible.
So it's very possible. So I'll just have you guys back for part 3, and we get to dissect issues towards Valentine's. So towards Valentine's, I have to bring Linc and Veve to teach the men out there.
To give them some things on what they can do in the Valentine's.
For Valentine's. Talking about Valentine's, you guys have a Valentine's show coming up.
I'm already
on Valentine's 2025. Where is it going to be?
A concert.
A concert. Where?
A concert. It's going to be at Silver Springs.
Silver Springs.
We haven't shared details yet, but for people here, since they're very, very special people, you know, so we have a concert coming up, still planning, but we are very sure it's going to happen.
Okay.
So it is just something. We believe that love must be celebrated. So you celebrate with us. So we'll give you more details definitely about what's happening, what we are doing. But we'll be happy to have all you guys there. All you guys.
And it's going to be quite an experience.
We will
if you want to propose, you can even propose on that.
Dropping bombs. Let's see the eyes. Show him. Show him. We want the proposal.
Hopefully to be before, so that I can just be
settled,
doing my hands like this when I'm singing.
Straight to the hand. Anyway, so guys, we want a cappella. You have your fans here. Guys are asking for a cappella. So the other time you did Miracle. What apart from Miracle, what's the other one of the best songs?
We have good songs. We have I Found Love.
I Found Love. Yes, I remember you guys shot that video. Was it in Zanzibar?
We
in the Caribbean.
No, you were in the Caribbean.
No, I was in a wedding dress.
Yes, I Found Love. Where were you guys? You guys were not in Uganda.
We can't disclose.
You can't disclose.
Yeah, that's part of the industry. You keep your secrets.
But I was so happy to wear a wedding dress in that video.
She said Caribbean. Okay, give us a cappella for I Found Love.
I Found Love is one of our favorite songs. Guys, go and look for I Found Love. I Found Love. It's on all our
It's on YouTube.
And we wrote it together.
Wow.
Yeah. This time we just sat down and said, man, baby, since I found you and you found me, we found what?
We found love.
Yeah, so why don't we just write the song?
Yeah.
So it's quite a simple chorus. Baby, do you want to start?
No, you start, of course.
I am recording. That is why I'm recording.
That's why you're recording.
Yeah. Let's go.
For this day, I promise to love you till the end of time. In your arms, I found myself. I found love. Oh, I found love. I found love. I found love. I found love. And from this day, I promise to love you till the end of time. In your arms, I found myself. I found love.
Wow, guys, thank you so much for coming. Wow.
Pleasure. Thank you. Sorry, we're almost finishing our concert here. But
So,
thank you.
yeah, so look out for their Valentine's show. I'm calling upon you guys to support them.
Thank you.
Stream their music on YouTube, Linc and Veve, Spotify,
everywhere.
iTunes.
Just look for Linc and
Mobile money. So,
especially mobile money. Yeah, we have a lot of music on mobile money.
so guys, please follow them everywhere. Subscribe to their channel, Linc and Veve. Follow their music. Have you thought about taking the videos to TVs, radios?
We have some. We're just slightly bigger on social media, but eventually, yes.
Yes,
Eventually,
we're actually getting a few
it's-
interviews on TV and radio that are coming up.
Yeah.
Which is such a blessing. Everything is brand new for us.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
A good experience.
Guys, I know you definitely want them for part 3 because we have a hot topic coming in part 3, which is going to be Valentine's.
The do's and don'ts.
The do's and don'ts. Ladies who buy flowers for themselves and you put them on your door. Oh my God, you bought me flowers.
Those ladies buying us just
Guys,
wallets.
be nice to ladies. Be nice to ladies.
Buying us boxers and
Wallets,
vests.
wallets.
What's wrong with it's the effort for you? What are you buying for us?
Part 3. Guys, see you in part 3 with Linc and Veve. The do's and don'ts of Valentine's. We will be back. Thank you so much, guys. Continue subscribing, continue liking, sharing, commenting. This is Ty, the Not the Maker, the Romantic Muchiga. Thank you so much. I love you all. Bye. But part 3 is coming. I need to call your vests, to call your boxers.
But also, 2 against 1. I need a lady here.